ॐ श्री आदिनादाय नमोऽस्तु तस्मै येनोपदिष्टा अटयोगविद्या विभ्राजते प्रोन्नतराजयोगम् आरोढमिच्छोर अधिरोहिणीव ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Slowly hands down. Open your eyes. Anyone would like to tell about the previous class, some highlights? Please, you can on your mic. Hello. Hello.
This way.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, please. Sharon, let's speak louder. Others. Sahiti, Divya, Bhavani. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please tell previous sessions what you remember.
Still, we are dealing with the mudras, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Ashwini Mudra, Kaki Mudra, Matangini Mudra,
Ashwini. Okay.
Bhujangini Mudra,
Okay.
Kaki Mudra.
About pranayama. Pranayama topic.
Is by lightly covered.
Okay. Okay.
And what are the foods should be taken by Patyahara.
Okay. What are the prerequisite for pranayama? 4 necessary things.
Place where we practice
Okay.
and the time where we do.
Okay. Sthana, samaya, then mitahara, then fourth one, nadi shuddhi.
Nadi Shuddhi.
Yeah. So in what is the definition of mitahara as per Gerenda?
25% should be sweet, cooling food. 25% should be fruit juice like the liquid diet, and 25% should be empty.
Okay. Okay. And Maria Madam, what is the time? Which time is recommended for yoga sadhakas? Seasons.
Spring season
Rainy season.
and spring
Spring.
and autumn.
Autumn. Try to say in Sanskrit terms. So instead of
One is
English.
Vasant,
Okay.
second one I don't know.
Sharad. Sharad Ritu. Okay. Fine. About Kala Samaya and Vitahara. Nadi Shuddhi. Nadi Shuddhi. Sahiti. Sahiti. Kankan or Tejashwini.
Nadi Shuddhi, there is Puraka, Kumbhaka, and Rechaka.
Okay.
It is done in the ratio of 1:4:2:1, where one
Okay.
we have to inhale, then 4 counts we have to one is Puraka, then 4 counts is Kumbhaka, then two
Okay.
is Rechaka, and then one is Kumbhaka again.
Okay. Types of Nadi Shuddhi.
Samano Nirma.
Samanu Nirmanu. Okay. So Samanu is this Nadi Shuddhi, leftmost breathe in and right out. And one more correction, Kankan. Those 1:4:2 ratio is not mentioned. But those the standard formula we given not mentioned in Geranda. Other formula is 16 and 64 and 32.
32.
Okay.
Yes.
And Bijaksharas also. One is Vayu Bijakshara Yamkara, and then Ram and Lam. Okay. Tham also. So this is about previous class.
Sir, a small doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the in
Please.
pranayam, the things to be avoided in sthana, Duradesha means from where they are meant to be Duradesha.
Not far from your location, your original location. Means some people like it is same of deep forest only, away from the city, away from the city. Okay, because he need some kind of food or big shata or something. Sometimes he come approach the people and have whatever the need necessary things. Okay, that then he can progress his sadhana, otherwise easy accessible things, whatever the requirement for the sadhana related, whether may food or some materials also.
Okay, so
Okay.
it should be away from crowd, but it should be very in a place that he can easily accessible, right?
Not far. Yes,
Okay, fine. Okay.
that's it. So this in our earlier previous questions keep on asking about the pratyahara and apatyahara, or they touch this characteristic of food. Okay, this time you may guess one of the question come from this characteristic of should what kind of type of food taken, what should avoid it. Okay, these two things try to remember more, because previous it's covered those syllabus other things. This also Pratasthana, Upasadi, Kaya Klesha Vyadi, Ekahara, and Nirahara. Okay, this beginning things 10 items. What can eat yogi? So timeline for taking the food pranayama in the Madhyana and Sayana twice a day. Beginning go with the Kshiranna Bhojana, Nitya Bhojana. Okay, Kshirarcha Nitya Bhojana, milk with rice. And directions for Nadi Shuddhi, especially they given north and east. Okay, and Kushasane, that seat of grass, Mruga, antelope skin, Vyagrajine, tiger skin, and Kambale, blanket or silk cloth. Okay, so this Samanu and Nirmanu, which type, this all Shat Kriyas are come under the Nirmanu Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. That's you remember. This is the ratio for Puraka, first Bijakshara Yam, Kumbhaka 64, Rechaka 32, then again Puraka Agni Tattva 16, Kumbhaka 64, and Rechaka with the Ramkara. Once this one cycle is over, again the next half cycle will continue with the contemplate on moon or Chandra, Puraka, left nostril with thumb, then 64 Kumbhaka with thumb only, then Reka is Lamkara, 32 counts. Okay, so let's come to the next very waiting for interesting topic, knowing topic, Ashtakumbhaka pranayamas. 8 types of pranayama techniques mentioned by Keranda. The same Ashtakumbhakas also means the name also given in Hatayuga Pradipka as Ashtakumbhakas. Here, few pranayamas are added, few pranayamas are new things, or some things are additional points added other than Satvarama Kumbhaka techniques. One is Sahita Kumbhaka. In a Sahita Kumbhaka, again he classified into two things. One is Sagarbha, another one is Nigarbha. Sagarbha means repetition of Bija Mantraksharas, some syllables like Omkara, Ramkara, Ramkara. Just now we saw in Adishuddhinu, the similarly. And Nigarbha is without any repetition of any mantra. If you look back to the Swatvarama classification of Ashtakumbhakas, most of the Kumbhakas, those techniques, they not use the Bijaksharas. Simply say that respiration, you observe the respiration or inhalation, Puraka and Rechaka and Kumbhaka. This Bija techniques, you can only, you get that reference from the Geranda. Okay, it is a little, actually the Bija mantra is a beginning, initial stage of pranayama. Then advanced stage is without you using contemplating on any bija akshara. Then you can train you can easy to control your mind, or you can watch your breath. Beginning, it's you need some counting system. Who are the beginning yoga sadhakas? That might be reason to they introduce this bija mantras. Usually when we start yoga session, normal pranayama session or asana session, the instructors keep on counting the numbers. For example, 1 minute, if I give the Vrikshasana task, you can't, if the instructor is simply silent and he say, you maintain 1 minute, your mind, you can't control your mind. The same thing, 1 minute, if I with counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep on, no, you can, without any struggling, you maintain that pose. That means your mind is engaging, your mind is diverting. So because of that, they may introduce this Bija Akshara mantras. And Nigarbhara, once you train your mind, you cut out that counting, try to go more deeper, introverted towards your mind, inside what's going on, how that awareness, okay, sensations, all those things. And this is Sahita Kumbhaka 2 classification. The next is Surya Vedana and Ujjayi, Shitali, Bastrika, Brahmari, Murcha and Keval or Kevali. Here another pranayama Shitali and Shitkari. Shitkari pranayama is not mentioned in this 8 Kumbhakas. Okay, Shitkari and Bastrika, Brastakam, Brahmari, Murcha and Keval. Okay, so if you just Surya Vedana, Ujjayi, Shitali, Shitkari, Bastika, Brahmari and Murcha and Plavani. There is another pranayama, Plavani pranayama is also not mentioned. If you compare with the Sattvarama Ashtakumbhaka techniques, Sattvarama also mentioned 8 techniques. One is Ujjaini, Surya Vedana and Ujjaini, Shitali, Shitkari, Bastrika, Brahmari, Murcha and Plavani. But here the first pranayama is classified as a Sahita Kumbhaka, Sagarbha and Nigarbha. Then second pranayama is Surya Vedana. Then third is Ujjayi, Shitali, and Shitkari is not there. Bastrika, Brahmari, Murcha and Kevala. Their 8th pranayama is Plavani, here Kevala pranayama. Okay. So Sagarbha and Nigarbha also is like a voluntary control system, and Nigarbha is an involuntary control system. Okay, with forceful controlling of your breath. Let's come to the Sagarbha Sahita Kumbhaka. Is same in a sitting, all pranayamas. The recommended pose is Sukhasana, Siddhasana and Padmasana, and facing east or north. And first contemplation on Brahman, and full of this Brahma is a Rajas quality. The color is red color. And go with the Puraka, inhalation with the left nostril, repeating the Akara 16 times. So same formula, 16, 64 and 32, same formula. And retention the breath with Uddiyana Bandha. Go for Kumbhaka, Ukara 64. And the Ishta Devata or contemplation of God is Hari. The colors is black. The Guna quality is Sattva quality. Then exhalation. So with the right nostril, Makara 32 times, and Shiva is the Ishta Devata, and quality is Tamas. Then again, so here is half cycle is over. You left started, then exhale, you holding the breath, second step, and third step is exhale through the right nostril. Then half cycle is over. Again with the Pingala. Okay, right side. Pingala means right side. Here another thing, there is a your right nose and left nose, they given the other names, yogic terminology. Right nostril they call as a Pingala Nadi. Okay, left nostril called as a Ida Nadi. Try to remember this also, these two things. Ida and Pingala. Ida is left and Pingala is right nose. So after half cycle is over with a Pingala, that means right nostril, take inhalation, then retain the Kumbhaka and Rechaka, Ida in the method of thought, same manner with the same counting till you come end up with the left nostril, that is the one cycle. Okay, this is the mention about the Sagarbha Sahita Kumbhaka. Clear? Next, Nigarbha Sahita Kumbhaka without mantra less pranayama is performed with the without Bija mantra. The period of this Puraka, PKR, Puraka, Rechaka, Kumbhaka and Rechaka extended to that holding the breath, or taking inhalation and exhalation and holding the breath. The counting, it will you take from initial 0 point or 1 to 100 matras, 100 seconds maybe. One matra is like a one topping of your fingers like this. This seconds is one matra. Are you flickering your eye? Okay, eyebrows. That is a one kshanakala or one matra. That is equivalent timeline for that. Okay, so if you extending your inhalation, exhalation, and kumbhaka from 1 to 100 till maximum is 100, that is called as a Nigarbha Sahita Kumbhaka. Okay, so earlier this Sagarbha Kumbhaka, Sahita Kumbhaka, they given only 16 and 64 and 32. If you extend it to till go on to 100, that is Nigarbha. Okay. Next is the levels of pranayama. Three types or levels of pranayama. Whatever those pranayama, Sagarbha, Nigarbha, and Surya Vedana, Ujjayi, Sitani. Each pranayama they classified the levels. There is a Uttama pranayama, Madhyama pranayama, Adama pranayama. So this Madhyama pranayama we saw in Nadi Shuddhi pranayama and Sagarbha pranayama. Right? This 16, 64 and 32 ratio. So each ratio they have some sign and symptoms. When you are entering level 1, level 2 and level 3, the body show the some symptoms, sign and symptoms. Who are achieved the Uttama pranayama, highest level of pranayama, that ratio is 20 is 80 is 40. Okay, if you not remember this ratio also, just play that 1:4:2 standard formula, no? 20. If you multiply 20, so first is 20, 80 and 40. If you reach that level, the person is become very light. He can able to fly, or his body is elevation from the ground, like how this aeroplane is moving no from the ground. So similar capacity you can get it. And Madhyama pranayama, so in with a ratio 16, 64 and 32, shivering, body is completely vibrated and shaking. Okay, because of that energy, because of his holding that kumbhaka. Kumbhaka part is very important pranayama. That's why they called as a Asta Kumbhaka, not Puraka and Rechaka. Because of Kumbhaka only, because of holding the breath only, this, if you holding the breath, no, the heat is developed. That suffocation, internal suffocation, because of suffocation, the sleeping energy of Kundalini is chance to awaken. Okay, that is the logic behind of holding the Kumbhakas 80, 64 and 48. So body is shiver. Then Adama Pranayama, perspiration, body becomes sweat. Okay, lot of sweat will come. Most of the some of the time they gone through Adama Pranayama. Some, if you hold simple also, no, you can hold 12 seconds or 10 seconds apply on also. Your body responding to give the sweat on your forehead or side of the head. You may experience this. Okay. So this three pranayamas with respect to ratio and signs and symptoms you have to remember. Yes, Didi.
Sir, could you please explain this ratio thing? What does it mean? I'm not able to get it.
So, for example, when you are inhale, who is asking this question? Indu, you are.
Divya, sir, Divya.
Okay. For example, this counting ratio is nothing but a kshanakala, 1 second. You just remember as a second. So when I am taking inhale, the duration is 16 seconds. I'm supposed to take breathing. Okay. Then hold the breath 64 seconds. Just I'm giving as a seconds measurement. Then exhale through the left nostril, right nostril, 32 seconds. Clear? So similarly, when you are taking breathe in, you have to measure your own time. Whether you approach your clock, there is a lot of advantage of technology. Earlier time, the people go with the mantra japa. Okay, simple that mala. Okay, so that is maybe equivalent of 1 second. Or if you are very well calculated your own time, mentally you can go with om, om. That is also one kshanakala. So that is the ratio of counting system. Is it clear, Divya?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. We not much focused this normal pranayama. We not bother about seconds of breathing or ratio. But spiritual point of view, this very key role to activate that energy. Okay, so in that they are classified. When you are the person is like first standard, second standard, and third standard. No, we each time we are updating knowledge, we are giving the one classification of students or level of the knowledge. So similarly, who are entering this sadhana, they given each eligibility person with adama pranayama sadhakas, uttama pranayama sadhakas, okay, madhyama pranayama sadhakas, based on his body sign and symptoms. And next is pranayama benefits, the common benefits. There is a kecharatvam. Just now, this kecharatva siddhi, which level of the pranayama is getting, that level is the highest, uttama pranayama. So that is one of the benefit. Roganasnam, any type of the diseases cured. And bodhyo shakti. So this shakti, that energy, kundalini shakti is chances to awakening. And unmani avastha, there is a one avastha, the stage of mind, mental status of the mind, unmani avastha, the mind zero thought state, or there is no mind state, that is called as unmani avastha, unmani bhavana. So zero kind of thoughts, there is nothing in the empty mind, still you know that what is going on. That state is called as unmani avastha, always in the present state, or you can say that or samadhi state. By practicing pranayama, anando jayate chittam is always full of bliss, and sukha is happiness. Okay, there is a difference between ananda and sukha. Okay, ananda is a permanent, always is bliss, and sukha is a temporary, takkalika, means temporary happiness. So two things also can get that benefits by practicing all pranayama techniques. These are the 6 common benefits. Next is, let's come to the next second level of pranayama, second type of pranayama, surya beda kumbhaka. Before that, this just now I mentioned about this ida nadi and pingala nadi. In hatha yoga, the definition of hatha yoga also, the balancing of ida and pingala. Hatha yoga is balancing of ida nadi and pingala nadi that activate this sushumna, that is also called as a pranayama. Okay, that is called as a hatha yoga, balancing of ida and pingala, balancing of surya and chandra nadi. So this surya nadi is representing your which side of the nostril? Surya nadi,
Right side.
Right side, sir.
right side, and chandra nadi left side. So here they given the type of pranayama for surya nadi, not chandra nadi pranayama. Nowhere is our scriptures, this Hatha Yoga textbooks talking about the chandra nadi pranayama. There might be some reasons, because this surya is represent the prana shakti, another meaning for Surya is indication of prana, energy, activation of prana or balancing of prana. So ultimately this Kundalini Shakti is closer to the prana. Chandra is Manasa Shakti or mental energy. Okay, so this mental energy is very sensitive. Once you activate this mental energy, very difficult to control. Maybe that of the reason they are not given that Chandra Nadi Pranayam in the beginning. Okay, once you master over this pranas, pancha pranas or prana Shakti, awakening that Shakti, then you can handle your mind, means Chandra Nadi. Okay, so this Chandra Nadi Pranayama, how to do? Um, there is a Puraka and Kumbhaka, like as much your strength, okay, as much your external this capacity, you take Puraka. So here there is no ratio system that counting 64 or 32, simple, because it is counting less or mantra less pranayama. With all the strength, extend the air through the Pingala and Kumbhaka with the greatest care performance of Jalandhara Bandha. Once you do Kumbhaka, you go with the chin to the chin lock, Jalandhara Bandha. Let them as much possible. The perspiration does not burst out of from the tip of the nail and root of the hair. So when that holding, no, that because of holding, your airs, whole body airs also can rise up. Okay, suffocation is a kind of thing, abnormality is generated. Till that you maintain within the safest way, means safe till your patience, your last time, okay, extended of last time. So till that you maintain that breath, then breathe out. This is Surya Bedana Kumbhaka. By practicing Surya Bedana, 3 advantage: Jara Mrityu Nasnam, Jara Mrityu Nasnam, destroy the decay and death. Bodhayate Kundalini Shakti. Kundalini Bodhayate means awakening of that Kundalini Shakti. Dehanalam, increase the body fire. Definitely Surya is a heat prominent quality. So body warm up, more heat generated. Clear? This 3 advantage. Next is Ujjaini Kumbhaka. Close the mouth, draw in the external air by both the nostril. Only use your nose only. Ujjaini Kumbhaka also. And pull up internal air from the lungs and throat. Retain them in the mouth. Once you hold, then that when you want to exhale, that air is maintained in your mouth. Then breathe out through the mouth and adapt to Jalandhara Bandha. Then let him perform Kumbhaka with all his might and retain the air. So inhalation with the nose and exhale through the mouth. Usually your Ujjaini Kumbhaka, how we do, a little contract your throat, no? You contract our glottis muscles and produce some kind of hissing sound, that explanation of other this Light and Yoga textbook or BK Iyengar or other Vyas school of yoga, though they follow the maybe initial stage of Ujjaini Kumbhaka. This is very advanced and scripture based Ujjaini Kumbhaka. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Okay, perform Kumbhaka. And this is Ujjaini. The benefits are 9 benefits. One is Sarva Karyani Sadhyate. All the works, any type of the work. Sarva Karyani, any difficult, easy works or hardest works also, Sadhyate, become succeeds. Okay, Kapha Rogacha, kapha related diseases, especially phlegm diseases. Ajirnakam, indigestion. Amavata, there is Ayurvedic Ama related, that is also related to digestive system. And Kshaya, leprosy, skin disorder, Kasa, cough, and Jvara, fever, and Pliha, spleen disorder, and Jaramrityu Vinasham. Okay, these 9 benefits. Next is Shitali Kumbhaka. And only the Shitali or other Shitkari, the breathing respiration is through the inhalation through the mouth. Okay, inhalation through the mouth. So after inhale, that lip the contract and tongue out, making tube. Then take slowly that breath till that breath is not goes to the your lungs. go to the your stomach, food pipe. Okay, then retain in there for short time, then exhale through the both nostril. Breathe out through the nose. Then benefits are shubham. It gives shubham means give her the bliss or happen, blissful state. Ajirna, indigestion, kapha roga and pitta roga. Okay, 4 benefits. And Bastrika Kumbhaka. Bastrika is like fast inhalation and exhalation. No? The fast inhale and exhale you do. No? That is something is different here. First is the Bastrika means the olden days they used, there is one iron smith which heat the iron rods or making that liquid and shaping out of different bowls or other things. Olden days they used. The air is pumping in and out, fast, inside and outside. Based on that, they given the name as Bastrika Kumbhaka. So drawing the air by both nostrils and expand the stomach, then throw it out quickly. Having inspired and expect quickly till 20 times. Not only you, it's only simple inhale and exhale forcefully till that count. Go with the 20 times. Perform the, then after inhale and exhale, you perform the kumbhaka. Perform the kumbhaka. Hold the breath. Then let that breathe out through the your right nostril. Right nostril, that is called as the Bastrika Kumbhaka. Okay. So by practicing Bastrika Kumbhaka, it is perform the Bastrika Kumbhaka 3 times a day, and he will never suffer any diseases, will always healthy. And Brahmari Kumbhaka, and special time they recommend a time at the past midnight in the place where there are no sounds of any animals etc. to be heard. Let the yogi practice Puraka and Kumbhaka, closing the ears by the hands. You go with this Shambhavi Mudra, and let hear the various internal sound in right here. So there is a first sound will come like a crickets, that is some sound, no cricket sound. Then that of lute sound, then that of thunder sound, then drum and betel, then bell metal, trumpet, kettle drum, mrudanga, military drum, and dudumbi. So usually it will start with a disturbed kind of sound. Then keep on your internally very sensitive to listen that sounds. You are getting towards the melodies sounds from cricket and lute. These are thunder, and this are the little distracted sounds, little scary kind of sounds. Then if you are more deeper in Brahmari Kumbhaka, okay, then the final is Dudumbi or flute. So here they're not mentioned about this making the madhumaki sound or brahmari kind of sound like we jumkar, no? That not mentioned here. Okay, that mentioned in Satvarama. The benefits he can activate is anahata, the internal sound. Because of this sound is related to these sounds are not externally produced. Okay, no one is produced. This inbuilt inside when you are more deeper focus, when you shut down your sensor organs and everything, the person can able to hear the anahata shabda. Anahata shabda means which is unstruckable sound continuously produced within the body. Because your sensor organs, our mind is always engaged with the materialistic life and environment and other things. That's why we are not able to listen that sound. Okay, when you are introverted, this different sounds are can able to listen the yogi. Okay, and the benefits is anadhanada and is like And by practicing Brahmari Kumbhaka, this Brahmari Kumbhaka, another highest advantage is able to reach the Samadhi state. Samadhi state or Nadanusandana state. Okay, so this all related to sound only, this cricket, loon, and drum battle. So his mind is very tuned to the sound. So that sound is unstruckable sound. So Nadanusandana Samadhi, Brahmari Pranayama help to that person reach the ecstasy state of sound. Okay, that is best advantage, because all the pranayama techniques and mudra techniques and your asana techniques are help to reach the samadhi level finally. So this is the pranayama having the highest easy to approaching that samadhi level, is kind of shortcut method. Okay, and next is mocha kumbhaka. Having performing kumbhaka with comfort, let him withdraw the mind from all objects and fix in the space between the two eyebrow. Is nothing but a murcha, means is meaning of fainting sensation. When this, some people are murcha roga and other thing, if they are shivering their limbs and legs and hands and head, till that kind of symptoms are generated within the body when you are maintaining the kumbhaka. When you wantedly hold the breath, if you maintain around 30 seconds or 40 seconds without your control, if you lock, means closing your nostril without anything, you immediately shut down, means open your hands. So till that, if you extending more and more, your body started to comping, okay, shivering. That murcha kind of and sensations are developed. Till that, if you maintain, that is called as a murcha kumbhaka. And by practicing, he give the is enter in the happiness state, and he is also able to join the his manas and atman is always his blissful state. Atmani manaso yogadanande jayate dhruvam. Okay, yogada anande is always in happy and blissful state. Murcha pranayama and kevali pranayama kumbhaka. This all the previous previous the 7 kumbhaka techniques, the highest level, in this sense, the purpose of pranayama is to stoppage the breath. The breath go, the yogi to take that breath very minimum cycles, less amount of the breath cycles, or stoppage of the breath. If you take the definition of Patanjali, swasa praswasa gatir vichede pranayama. If you cut down the inhalation and exhalation, that is called as a pranayama. So this kevali kumbhaka pranayama is a right definition for the pranayama. The after you mastery over the sagarbha, nigarbha, and suryabheda, uchchayi, shitari, and brahmari and bastrika, the next level, highest level, is you mastery over the counting ratio and everything. You able to take minimum cycles of breath. The brain becomes stop. There is no inhalation, inspiration and expiration. That is called as a kevali kumbhaka, sahaja avastha. Okay, you might be experienced when you are practicing in kapalabhati, few 20 rounds or 30 rounds of kapalabhati, you just relax. There is your body not taking any additional breath cycles, that fraction of seconds. There is short duration of stoppage of inhalation and exhalation. That is called as a keval kumbhaka. Just that experience, you are very short because your practices are very limited. If you've gone through this kumbhaka techniques, you may reach this suspension of the breath, stoppage of inhalation and exhalation. Okay, and here all the yogis or non-yogis, normal people, this respiration is always keep on going on with awareness or without awareness. It is breathing is auto mode. Okay, you are breathing when your body is only taking caring of the breathing system. You are not commanding I have to inhale or exhale like that. So this having particular number each per day, normal people or yogis, they take that breath 21,600 times. Okay, if you calculate as the average breath cycles per minute is 15 rounds. Okay, if you go with the 24 hours, the total cycles of breath per day is 21,600 times. So this, when you are inhale, okay, when breathe in, the making sound of sa, and come the breath is coming out hum. This is a so hum. There is a mantra is so hum, so hum, so hum, in and out. This always going on, but these yogis are with awareness. They feel that when the breath is going in, that is so, and out is hum. This is called as a Ajapa Gayatri. If you go with a without your intention also, we are doing Ajapa Gayatri, but yogis are with awareness they do. That's why they are called as Ajapa Gayatri. Okay, that is the difference. Ajapa Gayatri means the continuously without any chanting or anything. Japa and Ajapa. Japa means this manasika. When you are mastery over the japa, your mind is auto follow that, keep on chanting. Okay, is like when you are beginning the driving of car or anything, you follow the lot of instructions. Once you master over that driving, while talking your friends or lifting the mobile and everything, you multi functions you followed at a time. No? That's so Ajapa Gayatri. The yogis go with awareness with multiple actions throughout the day. Even the talking to you or talking to other or walking also, you keep on awareing the inhalation and exhalation, soham, that is called as a Ajapa Gayatri. Then there is very interesting thing. This are the air length of the air current. Are you connecting or feeling boring? Hello? Is it interesting no?
Yes, Bhaiya.
If
Bhaiya, one
you
doubt
have,
is there.
yeah, please ask.
Yeah, that Ajapa Gayatri is our natural breathing itself, or that Soham mantra is it subtly existing?
Yes,
What is exactly?
natural breathing only Ajapati. But when you are maintaining this awareness, when you are feeling inhale that sound so and exhale hum, that is actual Ajapati. Understood?
Is it like it is there, but we are not able to get it
Not
now because of lack of
yes,
awareness, right? Bhaiya, your
awareness.
voice is
Even
breaking.
though
Okay.
this breathing system is
Hello.
Ajapati. Clear?
Your voice was breaking, Bhaiya.
And
It was not.
that is no, I didn't speak in anything. That is called as Ajapa Gayatri. Unknowingly, if you do, okay, unknowingly you are doing, that's not come under the Ajapa Gayatri. Even though yogis are non-yogis, the standard of almost average is 21,600 times average.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so some maybe take 13 seconds, some maybe take based on your physique or strength or the age, you may increase your breath cycles, but average number is that.
Okay. Okay, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Okay, and there is this air current means the length of the air current. When you are inhalation and inspiration and expiration, or forceful inhalation and exhalation, the length of the air, the length of inhalation from your nostril, nasikagra drishti to downward or forward or somewhere, they are measuring the some standard length, mathematical lengths they given. When you are walking, when you are talking or singing, they given one particular inch or measurements. Okay, so they are very keen to, because when you are doing lots for example, when you are anxiety or more aggressive, just check your respiration. You can feel your breath is very fast, and that current or velocity of air falling front and back is very fast. You can feel even far away also, you can feel that sensation, your breath, hot breath is touching your palm, this much distance. So they go on measuring that count in a different actions, especially ordinary length, normal and relaxed pattern of your breath. That distance is 12 digits. Okay, 12 digits is equal to 9 inches. Okay, and another thing is this 96 digits of length. Our own body, everyone have different height, right? So everyone have different height based on our parent genes and etc. One digit of your finger is one digit. So if you count all distance of your digit, that is your height of the prana, total length of the prana, 96 digits your body flow. Okay, so that is 96 digit length. When you are in normal relaxed state, 12 digits of prana will from your nostril to outside. Then when you are singing, it becomes 16 digits. When you are eating, 20 digits. When you are walking, 24 digits. When you are running or walking, you can see your respiration very fast and very uh, going on oscillation. And sleep, 30 digits. And copulation or sexual actions, and 36 digits. And in a physical action, physical exercise, it more than that, more than 36 digits. Okay, try to remember this also, very important. And as this yogis, by decreasing the natural length of expired current from 9 inches to less and less, the yogis job is by practicing this all kind of the pranayama, all things, try to reduce the this average normal expiration current 9 inches, no, you keep on reduce less and less. Okay, then you can reach this kevala kumbhaka state, and your breath remain in the body, there is no death, you overcome the death. Okay, nothing being allowed to go out is a kevala kumbhaka or ajapa gayatri. Okay, next is, so when you are doubling this ajapa gayatri, this instead of 15 cycles of per minute, if you double 30, faster the breath. Okay, you can reach the manonmani avastha. Manonmani avastha is the there is no mind state devoid of mind from the thought, that is called as a manonmani avastha. So there are the no regular rechaka and puraka in their process, means there is no inspiration and expiration in that process, that is called as a kevala kumbhaka. Wow, the first basic is once you go with the breath from 1 to 64 times, then Kevala should perform the 84 times a day. Every 3 hours, if you calculate our 24 hours, okay, 24 hours, then every 3 hours of the gap, you have to practice. 3 hours, 5 times a day. They mentioned this Kevala Kumbhaka 5 times a day. So in 5 times a day, one is early morning and noon and twilight and midnight and fourth quarter of the night. Okay, fourth quarter. The fifth one is not mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 5. These are the 5 times, different times. Or other option, if not possible, then you go for the 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening. See how much dedication they have yogis. If you want to activate or enter the Kevala Kumbhaka, in every 3 hours of gap, you have to sit and practice 84 times. 84 times of this, perform this Kumbhaka technique. So there is no other actions, that much of a busy schedule. That's why this Duradesha and other things, all are there necessary putted. You have to save you have to utilize your time very punctually. Then you may enter this activating of energy or Kevala Kumbhaka. Something is advanced progress in spirituality. What we are doing just of 1 hour of morning session, you are putting only 10 minutes or 15 minutes duration of pranayama. That pranayama also is not that much of intensive, and still you are looking and doubting about your sadhana. I'm not getting controlling of my breath, or I'm still affected with the diseases and so and so the reasons. You just go with that their intensity of sadhana. Then the doubt may not arise in your mind. Okay. So this is about pranayama chapter. Do you have any doubts? Hello? Harim,
Yes, Bhaiya.
clear? So in pranayama, this pranayama chapter, fifth limb or sixth limb out of Saptanga Yoga. Which limb of the Saptanga Yoga? Hello,
Fifth
Harim?
limb.
Fifth limb. Fifth
Fifth
limb is
limb.
pranayama. So in pranayama chapter, very very important to our yoga, because they are giving the about samaya, sthana, kala, and mitahara, pratya and apatya, recommended, non-recommended food, is more weightage for your net questions. Scoring also is very very important chapter. The direction, then this 8 breathing techniques, Nadi Shakti Pranayama types and variations, Samanu, Nirmanu, and Sahita, Sagarbha and Nigarbha. Okay, give more time, try to read yourself. If still doubts, we will discuss next class. Can I take another two chapters? Is each chapter take hardly 10 minutes? We'll finish this year and also almost. Can I take up next 2 more chapters? Okay. What is the next limb of Saptanga Yoga after Pranayama?
Pratyaksha, Dhyana.
Pratyaksha. With what? Which technique will leads to Pratyaksha?
Dhyana.
Dhyana. Okay. So let's sixth chapter is Dhyana. And Dhyana is a sixth limb. These dhyanas are classified into three types of dhyana techniques. Just again, you try to go back to the Patanjali Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga textbook. Dhyana, they not mention any type variations of dhyana techniques. Just he define what is dhyana. Okay. Here he given the three types of dhyana. One is Stula Dhyana. Stula Dhyana means is a murti. So usually in even our home or others, when you are going in temple, we look at the one image, Murti or Devi, okay, or your Guru or Ishta Devata, you look that Devi and you try to connecting or concentrating. That is called as a Stula Dhyana. Stula means which is a physical form. Okay, you can see with your neck eyes. That is called as Stula Dhyan. Next is Jyoti Dhyan. The next level is Jyoti Dhyan with a light or tej. Okay, with a light or lamp or candle flame, you contemplate, you are connecting with the light. Okay, keep concentrating that light. That is come under the Jyoti Dhyan. Then Sukshma Dhyan. Sukshma Dhyana is a bindu. Okay, when you concentrate on Bhumadhya Drishti or different energy centers, okay, that is called as Sukshma Dhyana, inside. So each time your mind is moving from gross part to the subtle parts, which physical form to the formless part, formless image. First you are taking image with a form, certain form, like some murti is there having limbs and face and legs and etc. Then Jyotijan, the same god you are taking as a decoding that god as a imaging as a god as a one light, okay, one flame. Another, the third level, you are going that light, instead of light you are taking as a one point, one concentrated point. Okay, that is Sukshma Dhyana. So in a Stula Dhyana, he given a lot of visualization or imagination guided techniques. Okay, usually you go with the yoga nidra practice, or if you go with other meditation techniques, the people, the instructor is suggested to you are sitting in a one seesaw. There is a surrounding lots of animals or flowers are coming, and good fragrance of sound is coming, and visualize your some kind of decoration oriented of things, no, that is stula dhyana. One technique is mentioned. This you can just go with this very easy understandable. Stula dhyana means just he go with the sitting one, even though he's sitting in his own place, but he have to visualize, he has to imagine. Okay, first is he let him contemplating on the sea, the nectar in his heart. So there is a somarasa is in placing his heart. Then there is a different is surrounding is accumulated with some islands. Then you feel the different costly or very beautiful diamonds are there, rubies are there, and there is a one tree, good tree mentioned is a kadamban tree. The tree having the sweet flowers. Okay, in that surrounding small flowering bouquets kind of the um, like malati, mallika, jati, kesara, champaka and parijata, good fragrance, uh, giving flowers. Okay, spread around. Then middle is creating one kind of garden. There is a kalpa vriksha. That kalpa vriksha having the four branches, that four branches having equivalent to the four vedas. So you are receiving that knowledge under that tree, connecting or getting that jnana. Okay, so such kind of this technique is called as a stula dhyana. Is a one technique. If you're not able to connecting with this technique, is given the second option, another technique for stula dhyana. This is also in kind of same, because each of individual person sometimes you may not connecting with such a deep imagination. Okay, you want to something is, you may not like flowers, or you may not like this tree thing kind of environment, you go with the other option. Okay, given Gheranda with there is a 1,000 petal lotus. Within that lotus there is a 12 petals. Okay, in that 1,000 petal lotus big petals, and there is small another sub branch of a flower inside only. There is a 12 petals, with 12 petals having the 12 bija aksharas, which are saksha mala vara. No need to remember that much. There is another one more layer is small lotus with a three lines, which is triangle with akata, and angles also they mention as a halaksha. In between the triangle there is a om pranavanada. So you have to connect, you have to visualize with a lotus, 1,000 lotus, then go with the within the 12 lotus. Then there is another layer is a three lotus petal, then surrounding angles. In between that triangle there is a om akshara and pranavanada to concentrate on that om. Okay, uh, and also you have to go with your Ishta Devata and Guru. He having two arms, two eyes, and dressed pure, good dressing. That is a white clothes. Wearing is a gold man, that mala, and having the flower. Okay, this is the Stula Dhyana technique. And next is Jyotir Dhyana. Jyotir Dhyana, two techniques is given. First technique is in a Mooladhara Sthana, Mooladhara Chakra, Kundalini having in the form of circle that the sleeping. He tried to connecting this Jivatma, your own Jiva, visualize like a flame. Okay, visualize it like a flame of lamp, and try to contemplate that flame, and feel that luminous as a Brahman, that is called as a Tejodhyana. And Mooladhara Chakra, you connecting means ignite one kind of lamp, you lighten one lamp, that lamp is considered as a Brahman. This technique is called as a Jyotirdyana. There's a second option is given, concentrate on center of the eyebrow. Okay, that is called as a second variation of Jyotirdyana. Next is Sukshma Dhyana. Sukshma is related to your Sukshma Sharira. Okay. Sukshma Sharira. Here, the given special technique is Shambhavi Mudra. Simply, if you go with the Shambhavi Mudra, that will leads to the Sukshma Dhyana, nothing else. Clear? This is also very out of these three meditation techniques, dhyana techniques, stula and jyoti and sukshma. The highest is sukshma dhyana is the best and supreme. They comparing the jyoti dhyana 100 times superior than stula dhyana. Means stula dhyana is a lower category. That which is best, 100 times better than jyoti dhyana. And sukshma dhyana 1100 times superior than Jyoti Dhyana and Tejo Dhyana or Tejo Dhyana. So Sukshma Dhyana is the best one. So this is all Dhyana Yoga, most precious knowledge for it. There is a direct perception of self. You can able to knowing about your Atman, perception, prachakshate. So this is about Dhyana chapter. It's okay, no? Can I go with the next last chapter? Just 5 minutes, not more than. Samadhi techniques. Total the Samadhi, the final stage of Gatastha Yoga, Saptanga Yoga. Samadhi. Samadhi, it leads to the isolation or ecstasy stage of your mind. The separate the manas from the body and unite with the Paramatma is called as a Samadhi. That will lead to the mukti from all the state of consciousness. In total, 6 Samadhi techniques given by Geranda. One is Dhyana Samadhi. This Dhyana Samadhi is attained through the Shambhavi Mudra. So when I'm taking in mudras and bandhas, I especially giving for Shambhavi Mudra more time because it leads to directly leads to the one of the Samadhi technique, Dhyana Samadhi and Nada Samadhi. Just now in Pranayama techniques I mentioned Brahmari Kumbhaka leads to the Nada Samadhi. There is a Rasananda Samadhi, the related to taste. So this taste is specially the subject is dealing with the Kechari, the tongue different taste mentioned. No? So this Kechari Mudra leads to the Rasananda Samadhi. There is a Laya Samadhi. Laya means tuning or forgettable about your mind. Okay, that is means merging your mind on one thing to forgetting everything other things. Ultimate samadhi, this is only happen, but laya is a connection and flow. The yoni mudra helps to reach the laya samadhi experience, and there is a bhakti yoga samadhi. Bhakti yoga samadhi by following the manonman bhakti yoga devotional actions, the bhakti yoga marga. Okay, bhajan, prayer, and other satsang things will lead to bhakti yoga samadhi. And next is by pranayama. Another pranayama technique is manomurcha kumbhaka. Manomurcha kumbhaka help you to reach the Raja Yoga Samadhi. This Raja Yoga, all the purpose of Hatha Yoga sadhanas leads to the Raja Yoga Marga. So this only happen with the Manomurcha Kumbhaka, Raja Yoga Samadhi. So there is a 2 pranayama techniques, Brahmari Kumbhaka and Manomurcha Kumbhaka help you to 2 samadhis, Nada Samadhi and Raja Samadhi. And remaining 3 like Shambhavi Mudra, Mudra techniques. Shambhavi, Kechari and Yoni Mudra. 3 Mudra techniques help you to Dhyana Samadhi, Rasananda Samadhi and Laya Samadhi. Another Bhakti Yoga leads to the Bhakti Yoga Samadhi. This 6 types of Samadhi, how you attain that Samadhi with this other techniques, Mudras and Pranayama. And this Samadhi, Raja Yoga Samadhi or Unmani, Sahajavastha, these 3 things are all synonyms to the Samadhi. This are the synonyms to this final stage. This ultimate going on Manas with Atman. Union or joining. Yoga means joining. No? So two things joining together. Earlier it was separate. Earlier it was we are looking as a different. Okay, that means there is lots of social distance. There is no connection much. So let this with yoga connecting and merging together, joining together, and this Geranda also is the devotee of Vishnu. That's why he's praising. Even though this Hatha Yoga subject is the father of his thing is Shiva, but he is the especially Shaiva Parampara. This Geranda. So he is praising the Vishnu, and he's saying that Vishnu is in water, Vishnu is in earth, Vishnu in the peak of mountain, Vishnu in the midst of the volcano, fire and flame. Whole universe is full of Vishnu. Who are attain this all the samadhi techniques, okay, he can able to move in the air or walk in the earth, living or animate and create the roots and stuff. He can create one world also, one new things, like how no Vishwamitra creating one imaginary world, no, for some of the purpose. Okay, similarly like that. So who are attaining that state, he can able to another Vishwa. And those are attained that samadhi, they can free from all the desires, sarva sankalpa varjita, free from all the bondages and attachments on deha or relatives and friends and wives. Okay, and being free from sarvesha nirmana bhutva. All things will not, he not make as a connection between the common. He may touch, but he not have a special things. This is mine or this is or someone else. Everything as a samabhava. Who are reaching in the samadhi state. Okay, who are reaching the samadhi, they are not taking of birth. There is no punarjanma. This is about all Dhyana Samhita. Okay, any doubts?
Do we need to remember like every asana name and benefits in this Geranda Samhita?
Only mention around 12, no? 12 asanas out of 32, 12 asanas. Better to remember. We should not lose even 1 mark from knowing subject. If you read one subject means one chapter means go very thoroughly. Okay.
Sir, this Murcha Kumbhaka and Mano Murcha Kumbhaka both are same, sir.
Same. Mano Murcha and Murcha, same. Can I stop here? So this whole Geranda Samhita is over. Next we come up with some more Hatha Yoga textbook or topic wise. Okay, I will post it in group, MCQs, other related materials. May I wind up? Okay. We'll close with 1 round Omkara and 3 round Shanti. Sit straight and close your eyes. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Namaskar. Shubharat.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thank you.
Hariom Bhaiya.
Thank you.